Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Welcome, Sagittarius and Gemini, to your love reading. It is so nice to be with you two again in this love connection. How are you two doing? Sagittarius, you and Gemini have this wild connection. It seems that either one of you are always running away from the other person. So I'm back to give you two an energy check-in to see how you two are doing. Sagittarius, you have disappointment. What is going on here? What is going on? Something having to do with disappointment in this connection with Gemini. It's always something with y'all. Like, what is going on with you two? Disappointment, Scorpio. Sagittarius, were you expecting something from Gemini that you did not receive? Father of water. Emotional stability. You wanted an emotional connection with Gemini. And Gemini is looking the other way. They're thinking about you emotionally, but they don't know if they can handle these emotions with you, Sagittarius. And I'm just being honest with you about this reading. Wow, Sagittarius, you are very disappointed. You feel like Gemini has options, and Gemini is playing games with you. Gemini is playing mind games with you here with the Maggies. Gemini could really be focused on something else, Sagittarius. Maybe they're no longer interested, is what I'm getting here. With this Father of water, Gemini could have feelings for someone else. They could also have feelings for you, but they're not as strong as they are for someone else. Ace of water. Yes, Gemini could have very strong feelings for someone else. They could be going back and forth in their minds about whether or not they should go towards you or not, Sagittarius. With this Ace of water, their emotions could be very intense. They could feel as though your emotions are too intense, Sagittarius, with this Father and Ace of water. Maybe Gemini isn't ready for this type of commitment. Maybe Gemini feels disappointed in you, Sagittarius. They feel like you are playing games, Sagittarius. Something is going on between you two. True. Sagittarius, you are ready to forgive Gemini for whatever disappointment this is. You're ready to move on. I'm getting Sagittarius. You could be done with Gemini. You could be done with thinking about Gemini. Wow, you could have really wanted a connection with Gemini, wanted a balance with them with this Libra card of truth. But I'm getting you're ready to forgive and move forward. You realize that you're not getting what you need from this connection, Sagittarius, and you're just ready to move forward from this. Father of water. Wow. Oh, this is Sagittarius card. What is going on, Gemini? Gemini could be reaching out to you, Sagittarius. What I'm getting at this point, you're like over it. You're like, oh my goodness. If Gemini reaches out, I don't even know if I'm going to reply. It's like you're calling it a truce and you're moving forward. It's like, don't try to come back now is what I'm getting here. But Sagittarius, with this Temperance card over here, I'm getting that if Gemini reaches out to you and they want to offer you a connection, I'm getting that you may take this offer, Sagittarius. What are you going to do? It's like they're thinking about you, Sagittarius. They're thinking about you, but they may have waited too long to come towards you is what I'm getting. It's like they took their time here with this Sagittarius Temperance card. It's like they're thinking about the feelings that they have for you, the connection that y'all had. It's like maybe they're done having their fun now, and now they want to come and have some fun with you. You like, wait, what? Huh? Now, what? No, you're like, I done moved on now. I'm doing something else now. But Sagittarius, I don't know. You might take Gemini up on this offer. Conflict. Ooh. Leo energy. Ooh, I'm getting that if you accept this offer or something, it could just cause some conflict in your life, Sagittarius. You could feel like Gemini has caused conflict in your life. They could just show up somewhere. I'm getting they could show up somewhere. Oh, yeah, the Hierophant. Gemini could be they could be watching you. Gemini could be watching you. They could be asking people about you is what I'm getting here. They could be learning some things about you. Ooh, Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius and Gemini. I don't know what y'all are doing. But Sagittarius, it looks like Sagittarius is trying to move on now. And now Gemini is coming towards you. Is wanting to come towards you. Y'all need to go watch these past readings that I did with Sagittarius and Gemini, baby. This is too much. Like, oh my goodness. Like, what is going on? It's like back and forth, back and forth. It's always one or the other. Like, you two are rarely going towards one another at the same time. These sister signs are something else. What does Sagittarius need for Gemini? No, what does Sagittarius need to know about their love life? Ooh-wee. Healing family issues. Yeah, Sagittarius, a connection that you had with Gemini could have been linked to some past trauma or family issues. You could have really saw something in Gemini that you really wanted from your childhood or in your childhood. Gemini could have filled that void for a time is what I'm getting. Oh, wow, that's very deep. What does Gemini need to know about their love life? Wow, I can't believe this Temperance card came out for you, Gemini. Wedding. Oh, my goodness, Sag. Gemini could be wanting to meet back up with you. They could want, not necessarily marriage, but they could just want to just go back to where y'all left off. And you like, no, what you mean? Like, you want to come back now? Like, with all of this, like, you offering me this, you want to spend time with me now, you want to give me your time, you want to give me your energy now, but when I was trying to give you my energy, you was running away from me, is what I'm getting here. Sagittarius, you feel very disappointed. So I don't know, if Gemini come towards you, you may consider accepting this offer, but I'm getting that you could start thinking about the disappointment that you had between Gemini, and you may just forgive them and just continue to move forward with your life, is what I'm getting. Wow. Gemini, did you wait too long to go towards Sagittarius? Like, has Sagittarius been trying to reach out to you? Has Sagittarius been trying to tell you how they feel and you just not listening to what they have to say? What does Sagittarius need for Gemini to know? People tell me I'm crazy. Sagittarius could be really thinking about you, maybe telling their friends about you, Gemini. And they could feel like, Gemini, I don't want you. Like, they could be telling Sagittarius this, and Sagittarius could finally realize, wow, maybe Gemini doesn't want me. Let me move on with my life. I don't have time to be just stuck on somebody, is what I'm getting here. Wow, Sagittarius. I am glad you're moving past this situation, past this energy, because I'm getting that Gemini could have really hurt your feelings here. What does Gemini need for Sagittarius to know? You can use my show to see. Gemini is wanting to get close to you again, Sagittarius. They're wanting to get close to you again. They see you thriving. They see you doing your thing. And they like, oh, man, maybe I should go ahead and reach out to Sag. But Sag just, some time has passed. And Sag is over here like, baby, what are you doing? Who are you? You know, you have to be careful with that, Gemini, because Sagittarius can be very detached. So after a while, if you're not in their life or if you're not showing up for them, they could just really lose interest like that, and it'll take a lot to get that back. A lot. Like, they'll forgive you, but it'll take a lot to get that connection back, because once they see a certain side of you, it's like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I want to be a part of this. So Gemini, you better apologize to Sagittarius if you're reaching out, is what I'm saying. That better be the first thing that comes out of your mouth, is what I'm hearing here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got the wrong deck. Let me see what energy that you two share. What energy does Sagittarius and Gemini share in this love connection? Thank you, Spirit, for these beautiful messages for Sagittarius and Gemini. The 10 of Crystals, stability. Oh, wow. You two definitely have a very strong connection with one another, regardless of the situation going on between you two. You two do have a strong connection. Like, you two feel very stable in each other's energy. You feel like you can talk about anything with one another and not feel judged about it. But I'm feeling that one of you wants commitment and the other person does not. So this is going to be a problem here, but you two do share the 10 of Crystals. Stability is something that is your focus in both of your lives. You two could be focused on other things at this time. You two could be really focused on your stability, your finances, and those things at this time. I'm getting that Gemini wants to offer you something, Sagittarius, and I'm getting they had to take some time away to do this. They didn't have the courage to offer you something. This stability, 10 of Crystals. Ten of Crystals for Sagittarius and Gemini. Ooh, Father of Earth. Oh, yes. You got these daddies on the board. Oh my goodness. This is very mature energy that you two share. I'm getting that you two could really, really be focused on your stability, focused on, maintaining yourselves. You two couldn't show up for one another in a connection because at the same time, because you two weren't mature enough is what I'm getting here. I'm getting that Gemini could not have been mature enough. That's why the fathers are here and the Hierophant is here. Gemini has some work to do on themselves. Sagittarius, this is why you were disappointed. Gemini wasn't in the energy to reciprocate what you what you wanted reciprocated to you. They had to do some work on themselves, and it could have had a lot to do with the masculine energy in their life. They had some trauma surrounding a masculine energy, a father, brother, uncle, someone in their life, played a major role in their life, and they had to reflect. They had to do some things. Maybe they are a father. Maybe they had a child. Is what I'm getting. They could have became a father since having this connection with you. They could have literally had a baby is what I'm getting, or be connected to a child here, or they could have had a relationship going on here. Gemini could have had a relationship, or one of you or both of you could have had a relationship at the time that you two connected. So it is important that you two understand that everything happens for a reason. Divine timing is always on our side. So because something didn't work out this time doesn't mean it won't work out next time. And sometimes you two just need time apart. You two need to grow and need to heal. You need to heal from certain things before you can be anything to someone else. Wow, Sagittarius and Gemini. This is a very beautiful reading. A lot of good words and a lot of good messages came out for the both of you in this reading. A lot of lessons that you two have learned. I'm getting here with this Hierophant card and this Father of Earth. A lot of lessons that you two are learning and will be learning. And I'm getting Sagittarius, Gemini could be coming towards you with a love offer or with a friendship offer or some type of connection. You could run into them, just out of the blue, and you two could start talking. So be aware of that. Sagittarius, this will be up to you two, how far you want to take this love connection. But I'm getting this love connection does have potential, but it will take a whole lot of healing and a whole lot of maturity in order to reach that potential. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in to this reading. I will see you all in the next reading.